The Connecticut Sun were up by 16 points at the half. Game over, right? Nope. You've got the signs that say, "We beat LA." You've also got these little towels saying, "Damage done." The damage was definitely done. The only question is, how do you fit all of these in one hand with all the stuff that they're giving away out here? Some football teams don't even get this many fans at their games, but at today's Patriots send-off, more than 30,000 fans pouring into Gillette Stadium. The NCAA tournament, it's a special time for players, it's a special time for schools, and it's a special time for fans. But it's also a huge event for local businesses. It's not exactly sunny here at Dunkin' Donuts Park, but it's not raining, which means that baseball is going to be played tonight. Congrats to the Huskies on breaking that FBS losing streak and remaining bowl eligible, even if the likelihood of that happening isn't very high. I'll tell you what wouldn't be much of a surprise, though. The Central Connecticut State Blue Devils winning the NEC this year. Here goes nothing. I can't even get this. Oh, there's already a hot dog on the ground. I don't want to add to it. Oh, that was pretty good, right? You've got football, you've got basketball, you just don't know what you're going to do with the remote, but you know it's going to land somewhere good. Dennis and Denise, it's pretty simple. If the Sun win today at Mohegan Sun Arena, they're headed to Washington, D.C. Thursday for a Game 5. If they lose, their quest for a first-ever WNBA title, it's put on hold for another year. Every player has a different recipe for success, and a lot of players have different grips. There's the flip grip or there's the turn grip. But no matter which grip you're using, when you're starting out, like any other sport, you're probably not going to be very good.
That laugh and that smile. They're the first things you notice when you meet Danny Meter.
She's always positive. Whenever you see her, she's always there with a smile, and she'll always give you a high five whether you did something good or bad.
But during Danny's first 2 years as a Woodland Hawk, that encouragement came from a distance. Born without a third of her brain, Danny's condition led to countless seizures and put her positivity to the test.
When you first had the seizures, were you like scared a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. Only because I didn't know what was going on.
I mean, she got taken out of here in stretchers, down at Yale Hospital for a week at a time, and we adjusted around it. We tried to make her feel, just like one of the regular kids. We didn't use her disability as a disability for the team.
And Danny didn't let her disability stop her from pursuing her dreams on the court. Since Danny's second brain surgery 2 years ago, those seizures, a thing of the past.
I feel free without my seizures.
Danny's seizures meant that before her surgeries, nobody could get near her on the court. Now, she's embracing the contact, and she's constantly showing off new aspects of her game.
I do like 3-pointers and anything else.
She dove for a jump ball. Just stuff like that. Like, it just, you don't think of it in the moment, but then when I go home, I'm like, wow.
Coach isn't the only one.
She can be touched, so no one's taking it not easy on her, but they're not going lightly.
She used to never really be able to dribble in games. Now she's taking the ball up. So just all aspects of her game have improved.
Including the most important one of all, Danny's chemistry with her teammates.
She's more social with everyone, and she puts herself out there. She's always in a good mood. She's always on the sideline cheering for us.
My teammates, and they make me happy, and also they're a part of my family.
And Danny will continue to be a part of the Woodland family long after her playing days are over.
Words cannot explain what she means to the Woodland Hawks. To see her to where she is now, it's remarkable. If more people were like her, it would be a better world.
Eyewitness Sports with Elliott Polakoff.
The last time the UConn football team beat an FBS opponent, Kyrie Irving had just played his third game as a Boston Celtic. So yeah, a win over UMass this afternoon, that'd be a pretty big deal. Doesn't matter that UMass is 1-6 and it's been pretty much just as bad as UConn. Early first quarter, Huskies on the move. Kevin Mensah takes the handoff, bounces to the outside, and Mensah is in for the 17-yard score. 7-0, UConn strikes first. Early second quarter, tied at 14. Huskies again go to the ground. Art Tompkins, the transfer from Toledo, not big, but he's shifty. 25 yards to pay dirt. UConn up 21-14. And if it keeps working, you might as well keep doing it. This time, it's Mensah on the ground from 5 yards out. Huskies up 28-14 without even needing to throw the football. But eventually, you're going to have to throw the football. And Jack Zergiotis drops an absolute dime to Cam Ross. Pitch and catch, 35-14 after that 57-yard score. And the route is officially on an Amherst, right? Well, not so fast. The Minutemen cut the deficit to 7. Midway through the third quarter, the Huskies respond with a little trickery. The wide receiver pass from Quavon Skanes to Jay Rose. 42-28 Huskies. UMass never gets closer than 21 the rest of the way, and the streak is finally over. UConn finally beats an FBS opponent. They finally get a road win, beating UMass 56-35. And last but not least, Brad Stevens and his Boston Celtics in Madison Square Garden to face the New York Knicks. Second quarter, Boston up 3. Knicks rookie R.J. Barrett going baseline. Marcus Smart saying, no, 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 young fella. Take another look. It was actually a tag team effort of Jason Tatum and Smart blocking Barrett. Fourth quarter, Boston up double digits. It's Kemba Walker time. And I know there are a lot of UConn and Celtics fans in this state, and they are loving that Kemba is putting on a show. Just a couple of hours to the east. The former Huskies All-American put up 32 tonight in New York City as Boston wins big, 118-95. And a quick World Series update. The Houston Astros are up big, 8-1 over the Washington Nationals, so it's looking like that series is going to be tied at 2 games apiece.
All right, very good, Elliott.